Welcome to Long Arm Wednesday. This is Laura Lynn of the Mama Pop Quilt Shop. Thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate you hanging out, trust me. So what we've done here is kind of a little unique. It's a birthday gift for my neighbor buddy, and he's going to be 6, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. He's got a unique name, so I thought about stitching his name out, and then he likes dinosaurs, so I stitched some of those dinosaurs out. There's a pterodactyl down in the corner here, a T-Rex up here in the other corner, and then there's a big brontosaurus, and then a stegosaurus right here. So, and then what I've decided to do is to make those dinosaurs pop, as well as his name, is stitch down in the square that I need. So what I wanted to do was pretty much make a cover for this pillow right here with his big name. Well, why not? Who wouldn't like a name on their pillow like that, right? So why not, right? So the other side, I've done a nice, I guess just a maze square. It just goes one round to the other, and I thought it might be fun to, it's very fun and tactile. I'll show the little camera over here. So it's very fun and it feels neat, and maybe like run the little cars around like a little racetrack or something. I don't know, whatever. I just thought it was kind of cool. So the other side, dinosaurs and his name. So I wanted to fill in all the space, so it kind of makes those animals pop out. So I kind of came up with a little design over here. I'll show you right there. I was practicing on the little side bit there. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. It's a little bit of a meander with a kind of a half curl in it. Not really a swirl, but like a half curl. I don't know if it's ever been done before, but I'm doing it now. Okay. I'm just going to kind of start on the outside here because I'm going to trim. Make sure you lock those stitches. I have it just on regulated sewing at 12 stitches per inch. And I just go ahead and start. And just fill it in. Try and come up close to that dinosaur, as close as you can. Do your little wiggle, little curl, wiggle, wiggle. I was trying not to cross over, but if you do, oh, good gravy. No one's gonna melt you. It's all right. Just work around. I just kind of wanted the outline of the dinosaurs really to pop within the pillow. And I'm just using a celery green thread. I thought it'd be nice to pop up on the blue and the white and the tanny brown that it's got going on. In fact, actually this fabric right here that I'm stitching on, it was a duvet that was purchased for his room, but it was so slippery it kept falling off the bed. So they decided to donate it to the quilt shop, which I was very, very thankful for. And I was gonna do some quilts for kids, and there is a nice big chunk left over, which I will do, so for quilts for kids. Because there's the whole other side. And of course there's the pillowcase. But I'll get recycled into quilts for other little munchkins. And I thought about doing him a quilt, but he's only 6 and I'm just still trying to get to know him, and I'm sure he's got other ideas of what he likes besides dinosaurs. So I thought, you know, give it a couple years and I'll make him something special as a quilt wise. But right now I think a nice little funky pillow. Be kind of cool. Trying to get him really evenly spaced. Don't leave too much. Remember to come back past the point of where you need to stop, because you want to hold all that down, because you're going to end up having to sew your sides together to make your pillow. Just filling it in. It's a little blobby meander sort of thing. I tried out a few ideas, but this one kind of just stuck with me for some reason. I like this one. I'll go around his name. Right now we're just working the space in between the dinosaurs. Yeah, it'll take a little while. But just think how cute it's going to look when it's finished. Nice quilted pillow. And I was going to put a handle on it too, so because it's a pretty big pillow. I thought, well, what if he wants to take it downstairs or, you know, outside of the, you know, the tree house or something like that, and he wants to carry other things, I better put a handle on that because it's pretty big. It'll take 2 hands for him just to carry it. So put a little handle on one side so he can carry that and his toys or snack or what have you. Just working your way. I guess it would kind of be like a a dense meander, maybe, I guess. I think if you got any closer, you'd be like micro stitching, so right on each other. And it's the little curl also helps you in a way to change direction too. If you've realized, oh, I'm getting myself in a bit of a pickle here, or in a situation where I may not be able to work myself out, just do a little curl and pop yourself in the other direction. I thought about doing a nice dark blue thread. Now, you know what? Do this like softy green. It's very nature-y like, and the dinosaurs. And I like the stripes. It was very, I don't know, like modern, I guess. It was very kind of cool. And I thought about doing the, you know, some dinosaurs on this stripy bits and his name on this big kind of creamy, tanny bit to make it all stand out. And the one thing is to remember is not to grip your handles like you're, you know, race car driving or anything. It's kind of got to relax a little bit. And I realize sometimes I do get tensed up when I'm trying to get in there a little tight and make those curls and circles and things. Just kind of relax, chill, don't stress, and then go back at it. Okay, I'm going to try to work my way around this pterodactyl. Just going to outline it. Okay. If you wanted to make sure that it's giving yourself enough space, you could outline it again, like trace, echo that pterodactyl, or echo all your shapes that you have going on. And then I make sure it stands out even more because it's echoed. Alright, we'll fill in this part here, and then we'll work our way on the outside to get around to the other side of the bird wing here. And just trying to tuck in close. Try not to cover over those stitches. Kind of like you're coloring, but you're coloring outside the lines. You're coloring all the space around the object, right? I can always suggest too is always wearing a very nice pair of comfortable shoes when you're doing this too, unless you have like a gel mat or a foam mat or something to stand on. Good pair of Birkenstocks. They saved my feet a time or two. I got a really cool gel mat for Christmas, or sorry, my birthday, and it pretty much stretches the whole length of the long arm, so, and I love it. My feet have never been so thankful. I know they're a little bit pricey depending on where you are there, or they seemed a bit pricey to me, but I'm sure it was very, you know, common price. But I'm frugal. What can I say? I'm frugal. Okay, almost at the bottom of the pterodactyl. Work our way up around the other side. And then I'll show you a few things we've been doing in the quilt shop. There was, I think it was last Long Arm Wednesday, I showed you a scrappy square piece that I was working on and was going to make a quilt out of, but I did end up making the quilt and quilted it all up, and it's actually hanging behind me, and I didn't even get a chance to film any of it for Long Arm Wednesday, and really sorry about that. But it turned out really awesome. The colors really pop in it. It's got Scrappy Bits fabric, some donated fabric, and it's a fabric here from the quilt shop that we carry and sell. So it's very cute. I like it. It turned out really well. It's kind of like my own little design. It's kind of like, I have this and this, and I have that and that, and I don't know, I hadn't done anything like those colors before, so to me it was really cool. And I had quite a few comments on it when it was on the long arm and being quilted up by some of my friends' my son's friends, and a couple other customers that were in the shop too. They were like, "Oh, that's really cool." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And just make sure you're staying within the space, the negative space, I guess, because you really want, like I said, now it's to try and make the S pop in his name. Just working your way. See, to me the green thread just kind of blended on everything. It was nice on the brown, the blue, the gray, the white, because there's quite a few colors in this little duvet cover. It was actually a duvet cover, so they got recycled. Recycle, reduced, reused. Does take some concentration, so sorry for not being a chatty Cathy. And I'll just finish this up here. There we go, leave it at there. Okay, perfect. So you can kind of see what I'm doing and how it's gonna look. So when this is all done, we'll take a photo of it and we'll post it on for the intro for the video, and hopefully it kind of gives you a unique idea of doing a pillow cover. It's not just have to be fabric. You can do quilted up, so it's got some texture and it's got some neat feel to it. And just thinking, he's only still a little guy and he's still learning how to spell his name and stuff like that. It's right there for him to to practice on and stuff, eh? So that was 18 by 8. Nope. 26 by 26. That's the size of the pillow thingy I got. And I will show you what we were doing on Weekend Project. This is actually a birthday gift for my niece. I've asked my sister-in-law not to have her watch the 2 shows of Weekend Project and of today, so she doesn't see it. But it's a design by Lorna McMahon, and it's called Elephants on Parade. And I just fell in love with it. It was so cute. And I did a workshop for it, and with the artist, and she was very talented and just totally enjoyed her company. She's very friendly and very down to earth, and it was a lot of fun. I think it was 9 or 10 of us were hanging out for the day, causing trouble. What else would you do, right? So I'm looking forward to doing that one. And the backing I chose for it was this nice little orange kind of plaid sort of thing. So that'll be, I'm hoping, next Wednesday's Long Arm Wednesday or the one after that. I do have a couple of customer ones that need to get in there, and they don't mind me showing it, so I'll get them out there too. So thanks very much for joining me, and hope you enjoyed this little different kind of project, and we'll catch you next time on Long Arm Wednesday and Week Out Project. Okay, thanks everybody. See you later.